Yeah. From the BART train to a tour bus, still the same game except I'm pulling more sluts, more butts, more bucks, never giving more.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy
Tech here,
and I'm back with another video finally. You guys are enjoying some Battlefield 1 gameplay in the background. This is not my gameplay. I'll leave a link in the description for the dude's gameplay. I got it off YouTube. It was a free to download gameplay, so just so I'm not getting any copyright strikes and everything. But I don't know how, like, the video, I know the video is like running kind of smoothly in the background, the gameplay. Like, I've been trying to record gameplay on my computer and stuff like that, but like just when I get my setup I have right now, I have a custom built PC. It's just like my PC isn't really meant to like run really hardcore games and like record and all that shit at the same time. Like, even with CS, I can barely even like record CS and all at the same time. I get like 30 frames. Like, normally when I play though, I get like 300, 299 around there. But yeah, when Christmas comes up though, I'm getting a bunch of new computer parts and a new computer case. I'll make sure to do a video on that. But I think my specs right now, I have a AMD R7 370. AMD blows, bro. Don't get AMDs if you're getting a computer. And I have an Intel i3 something, but i3 fucking sucks. But, you know, I mean, it's better than nothing. I mean, at least I have a computer to do stuff on at the moment. But yeah, let's get right into the story. Today's story, which is my first story, it's gonna be the first time I've ever like smoked weed. This wasn't the first time I ever smoked though, but this is the first time I've ever gotten high for real. So yeah, so this story takes place my end of my 8th grade school year, which is where I live at right now, which is middle school. Right now I'm a sophomore in high school though. So basically this takes place with 3 of my friends at the time, which is in 8th grade. I don't really hang out with one of them a lot anymore, but I do hang out with one of them occasionally, but the other one I don't really hang out with at all. That's kind of irrelevant, but yeah. So story takes place is, I'm not gonna like give any names. They're just gonna be like people in the story basically. So I'm staying at one of my friend's house. Me and my other friend, which we're both in the same grade, we're staying at my one friend's house that lives up the street from me, and so we were just chilling one night, and he has like a pool in his backyard and all that stuff. So we were like swimming since it was like the end of the school year. We were getting ready for the summer. Like, I think there was like a week left before school ended. And so we were all just chilling in his backyard, and this one dude hits him up. He was like, y'all trying to chill? And he was like, yeah, just come over. And he's a grade above us, so he was a freshman at the time. So he comes over and he was like, y'all trying to smoke? And I remember I gotten caught smoking weed when I was in 7th grade, but I wasn't even high for real. I just got caught because my cousin had them on him. Long story, that'll be a different story. I promise you that. I have plenty of stories to tell on my channel. But yeah, he came through and he was like, y'all trying to smoke? And he was like, yeah. And we were like, and he was like, all right, who's buying? So my other friend, at the house we were staying at, my other friend, he bought it. He had a 20, and he was like, yeah, we'll get a G for 20, which is fucking ridiculous now. It's like that's a lot of money for just a G. And so we probably got skimped on the G anyways. We probably got like 0.6 or some shit like that. But so yeah, so he came through and he was like, yeah, we can just go down to my house and smoke it. But I remember it was so hot boy at the time, because we went to we called the dude, and we, like, me and the dude who came over, he was like, my friend, he was like, yeah, go get, y'all two go get it, and then we'll meet you at at the dude's house that I was with that came over, and we can go smoke there. But my 2 other friends that were staying at the house with us, like, not the dude who I went with, they went and like made a socket rocket, which is, if you don't know that, I'll probably put a picture on the screen, but it's basically like a makeshift like water bottle shit to smoke out of. It's like, I mean, it rips sometimes it's not. Wouldn't recommend doing it. If you got nothing else to smoke with, then fuck it, smoke it. But so yeah, so me and the dude who he like put us on with the pack and everything, he was like, yeah, just come with me, because I want somebody to go with me. So I was like, all right, let's get it. So we fucking went up the street. It was like 11 o'clock at night, and which is curfew here. So I was like tweaking, because I was like never been out past curfew, like roaming around the streets or whatever, because this is before I started really doing anything for real. And he was like, and so I was like, I remember he was like standing on the sidewalk, and I was like fucking hiding behind a tree. It had me rolling, like thinking back on it now. And I remember, so the dude came through and we got it. And I remember we were like walking through the neighborhood after we got the weed, like going to his house, and like a car drove by. I was like, bro, drop it. This man like dropped it in a bush, which was fucking hilarious. But yeah, so we got it, and then we went to the dude's house, the dude who I was with. We were walking because he has a bunch of woods in his backyard. He lives on like property, I guess, but like, I don't know, it's like in a neighborhood, but he like lives, like, he has woods behind his house. I don't really know how to explain it. So his parents were home, so we had to like sneak in his backyard, but it was like pitch black outside. So we snuck through his backyard, and I remember we all took our shirts off because we didn't want to smell like weed. And the plan was to smoke and then go back to the friend's house that we were at before and go swimming to kill our highs. So I was like so nervous at first. I started like shaking and shit, and I was like, fuck it, I guess I'll just do it because everybody else is. I kind of was basically peer pressured. Nobody like they said I didn't have to do anything. So I was like, I kind of just wanted to because I just felt like a little bitch because I wasn't smoking. You guys though, if you guys are ever in any situation and you don't feel comfortable doing something, I wouldn't recommend doing it. This was my dumbass decision, but like we didn't get caught or anything, and I actually like smoking. I'm actually kind of glad I did it because I like smoking. It like helps me, my anxiety and stuff, and it's just, yeah, it's alright. So we went and so we finally got done smoking, and I remember like I was just hitting the thing, and like all of a sudden it just hit me, like I just got fucking smacked, like, and I just remember like I was like dozing off, and like I had really bad tunnel vision, and like had cotton mouth like really bad, and then I remember we all like floated out of his woods. Oh, there's the gameplay provider right there. So yeah, gameplay provided by Game Over Jack. So we got done smoking and we left out of his woods, like we ran out, and I remember we were like walking down the street going back towards the dude's house so we could all go swimming. And I remember like we were all just talking about, like, bro, oh my god, we're so high, bro, like little fag boys, all like baked. And so we got back to dude's house, my friend's house, and then we went and swam in the pool for a little bit. And I remember I was having so much fun swimming, and then it kind of just hit me, like I was just like freaking out because I was like overly high, like I was gone. And so I was like started freaking out. I was like, bro, let's just go inside, go to sleep. And so he was like, all right, fine. So I remember we all went to go inside, and the other dude went home, and we all went to go inside. And I remember I just like laid down on this man's couch. My pants were like wet as fuck, and I remember they were like, bro, get up, like 30 minutes later to change. And I went and changed in the bathroom, and I remember I went to put my shorts on. I put both of my legs in one hole and like walked out like a retard. And like they were just joking on me for that. And then after that I remember we like went to sleep, and I think that night like I like was stacking water bottles or something, and I couldn't do it, so I like started crying. I don't even really remember that part, but that's what they told me the next morning. It's crazy, I didn't remember that, but it was just a while ago. But yeah, that was the first time I've ever like gotten high. So yeah, I hope this is like a good first story. If I ever do go like big on YouTube, I'm probably gonna look back on this video and cringe my ass off. But yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, which is in my little banner thing right above, like right there, I believe. Yeah, right there. It's sub to my YouTube, which you're on right now, which is right. My name's like right there, and up in the top corner. And yeah, follow me on Instagram. All my links for all my social media and everything will be in the description of the video. Make sure and sub to my boy Forte. I'll leave his channel link in the description. And you guys, hope everyone has a great day. I just stuttered. Hope everybody has a great day. Comment, rate, and subscribe.